House of the Dragon is the book that comes before Game of Thrones. It is about the beginning of House Targaryen's rule. Beware, spoilers ahead. If you watched Game of Thrones, you probably remember Rhaenyra Targaryen, the mother of dragons, and how she tried to get back the Iron Throne. From there, House of the Dragon takes us back almost 200 years to when House Targaryen was at the top of its power in Westeros. The series starts with King Viserys, the fifth Targaryen ruler, and the question of who will rule after him. He names his daughter Rhaenyra as his heir, which is a title a woman has never held before. Viserys is announced king. Rhaenyra, a young woman with blonde hair, lands a dragon in a yard 9 years later, 172 years before Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen was born. She says hello to the people around her, and gets into a wagon with her maid. They get to the town of King's Landing. Rhaenyra goes to see the queen, who is pregnant. The queen tells her that as women, it is their duty to give birth. The sea serpent Lord Corlys warns the council about the crab feeder, a new threat. Rhaenyra goes to the meeting, but she only serves drinks. While the king is waiting for his son to be born, they talk about an upcoming tournament. Rhaenyra makes a mean face behind closed doors. She goes to the Iron Throne, where she meets her uncle Daemon and gets a necklace from him. Rhaenyra then reads a book about history with her maid. The king has an ulcerous tumor on his back. The maestros poke at it, but no one will talk about it. The king and queen talk while the queen takes a warm bath. They talk about Rhaenyra. The king tells Aemma that he had a dream that the baby will be a boy. Aemma says she's had enough because she's had 5 miscarriages in the past 10 years. Daemon shows up in front of the city watch. He says it's time to crack down on crime in the city. The troops cheer and head out to bust heads. They are cruel because they cut off limbs and private parts and cut off heads. The king isn't too happy, and Daemon is being rude in front of the council. Lord Hightower seems to dislike the prince the most. King Viserys agrees that Daemon could be useful after he leaves. The king starts the tournament by telling the crowd that the queen is going into labor. Knights joust. Baratheon calls for the king's cousin when he has one. Sir Criston Cole, a newcomer, really stands out. Daemon shows up in black armor and picks Sir Gawain Hightower, a green knight, to fight. The horses charge, but Daemon ends up striking the horse, which knocks down Hightower. Rhaenyra gives him respect, and Lord Hightower gets a message that he tells the king about. Queen Aemma is having a breech birth and is crying out in pain. In the meantime, the fights keep going. Some fights are very bloody and look like gladiator matches. When heads are hit, women and kids start to look scared. A maestre gives Viserys a choice in the birthing room, and he agrees to conduct surgery on the queen. When Viserys kisses his wife's hand and tells her he loves her, she figures out that something is wrong. She shrieks out of fear. The queen dies, but a son is born. The baby's name is Balon, but he dies soon after being born. Daemon is in the last battle. Daemon gets off his horse, and the two of them fight with weapons. Cole beats Daemon, and Cole then asks the princess for her help. They give each other a smile. The Targaryens are all sad because the queen has a funeral pyre by the sea. Rhaenyra and Daemon have a moment together. Rhaenyra is sad that she isn't a man. Viserys looks stunned. The dragon is asked to light the fire. When the council meets again, Hightower says that they need a plan for who will take over. They are worried about Daemon, who is impulsive and violent, and watches and listens from behind a screen. Instead, Hightower wants Rhaenyra to be the heir. Viserys won't decide what to do. Alicent, who works for Rhaenyra, gives her father a hug. He suggests that she give herself to the king, who is sad. Alicent brings a history book to see the king, and the king plays with a scale model of King's Landing. Daemon is at a party, but all he does is drink and watch. The group tells Daemon to talk. He says that Balon is the heir for a day. Viserys challenges Daemon to a fight in the throne room after hearing about the party. Viserys is very angry, and Daemon is mad that he's not the hand, and hates Otto Hightower. The king tells his brother to hurry back to Runestone. Viserys then finds Rhaenyra in a dragon room. He says he's sorry for trying to have a son and that she can be a good queen. Later, everyone on the council took an oath to follow the crown princess. Daemon gets ready for Carfax, his dragon. Rhaenyra remembers that her father told her that winter was coming, and that she had to keep this as a family secret. Daemon leaves by flying.